Hi guys, it's Mark Zicree, Mr. Sci-Fi, also Mark Zicree of Space Command. And I've just seen two movies that I wanted to recommend to you because many of the movies I've been seeing recently are way below par and not worthy of your time, attention, or money. But these two I can recommend wholeheartedly. Now, that would of course depend on whether your taste is similar to mine, but if you watch Mr. Sci-Fi over time, you'll know what I like and don't like. So there you go. So the two movies are The Long Walk and Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues. And of course I like them for very, very different reasons. Most of you probably know that early in his career, Stephen King was writing under his own name and also under the pseudonym of Richard Bachman. I have several of those books that he published under that pseudonym, and but I haven't read them. I don't think I've read any of the Bachman books. But I saw the trailer for The Long Walk, and I thought, oh, this looks interesting. Now, here are some things to know about it. It's set, for some reason, they decided to put it back in the time that the novel was written, which is the late 60s, in a dystopian alternate universe where people have no future, no hope, and the way they cope is they can enter a competition called The Long Walk. It's chosen via lottery, and an evil fascistic major and his troops escort them in a competition where they have to keep walking at 3 miles or faster per hour, and it goes on without any break at all. And the whole idea is to winnow people down until there's only one winner. It's similar to the dances that they used to have in the 1930s that the movie They Shoot Horses, Don't They is about. But the fun thing, and the thing I liked particularly about this film, is that unlike most of these kind of young people competing with each other kind of things, where everyone's out to basically stab everyone else and win, for the most part, in this one, most of the people, with a very few exceptions, are trying to help each other and help them survive and help them not get shot. And the sense of camaraderie, the sense of we're in this together and we can be friends, and that actually makes us stronger, I thought was a very important message, and a very timely one, of course, so that rather than being separated and turned into their worst selves, they're brought together. And it was a very, I thought it was a very, very strong film, a very good film. It's directed by one of the Hunger Games directors, and that's also good. It's a very small focus this movie has, which is just the road and the soldiers who are guarding them and the Mark Hamill character. Mark Hamill does a great job in this, totally a character role, and the few observers that they pass on their way. Very small scale, and it works, and the endless walking is very palpable, and it stars, among other people, the son of Philip, Philip, 3 names, you know who he is, the actor who's sadly no longer with us. It'll come back to me eventually, I'm sure. And the other actor, the lead actor with him is the actor who played David. Was it David? No, it was a different name. Andy in Alien Romulus, the actor who's actually British, though he uses an American accent here. I thought he was one of the best things in that film, and I think he's one of the best things in this film too. Terrific actor. And it just takes you along with it. Now, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but some people have been confused by the ending, specifically the final shot, and I'm not going to comment on that other than to say I was confused too. And but the book diverges in many ways from the movie, but I thought that the movie was well crafted, well made, well acted, well directed, and I really enjoyed it, even though it is very dark. So if you like science fiction that makes you think, and science fiction that takes you into the world of the characters, and science fiction that has a positive message, such as it is, I think this is a film that you would really enjoy. Now, the other film, which is not science fiction, not fantasy, is Spinal Tap, and I loved the first one that was done 40 years ago, almost 40 years ago, or I guess slightly more than 40 years now. This, I thought, was a complete companion piece to it. I thought it was great that they were older now, significantly older, and that was dealing with issues of age and loss of friendship and all of those things. And I can recommend that highly too. It was the actors are wonderful. It's entirely ad hoc in terms of what they're going to say in a given scene, but it really pays off. So if you want a double bill, like in the old days when they used to have double bills, this would be a very good one. And and they're both about the human heart, and they're both about what matters in life and why the people you love are central to the value of your life and the health of your journey. So that's about it for now. We'll talk more soon. Subscribe to Mr. Sci-Fi, press the bell, do all the things you're supposed to do, and we will talk again real soon. Bye, guys.